I got a special presentation. Baby. It's your girl, the missus. The missus with the kisses. Oh, shoot. Hold on. My camera got me looking a little sideways. Okay, there you go. All right. Well, we finna go ahead and get started with that presentation, baby. I'm trying to make sure everybody getting up in here because I think y'all need to see this. Y'all ready? You ready? You ready? The missus said, is y'all ready? Here we go.
Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. Y'all, I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career. Robert. 30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You're killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PEACHY Time. PEACHY Time. Tune in on PEACHY Time. PEACHY Time. Come join us on PEACHY Time. PEACHY Time. Join us on PEACHY Time. PEACHY Time. Yeah.
I feel so sorry for her. Because I'm finna run her ass down tonight, baby.
Robert. Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. Y'all, I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career. Robert. 30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You're killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
30 years. 30 years. 30 years. 30 years, niggas, what you finna see? What? About time. Whoever don't like it, oh well, so be it. If you don't like what I'm finna say tonight, you don't like what Nikki finna say tonight, oh well, so be it. You get what you deserve, damn it. Now, let me bring up my guest. My girl, I ain't even tell y'all that she was my friend. I ain't even tell y'all that. But she my friend. My homegirl, I graduated with her from high school. Miss Nikki in the building.
Hello. Hey.
Good 30 years. That's going to be our topic for tonight. 30 years. 30 years.
So R. Kelly. Woo.
Deuces. That's for Aaliyah. That's for all the women that you did wrong. All the kids you did wrong. All of them. Deuces. Goodbye. And I will still be playing your music.
So will be, baby.
Girl.
Yes, we will.
How you doing, Nikki?
I'm doing good. I'm so glad to be in the building.
She is in the building. One of my number one supporters. I am so glad to have you here, girl. You just don't know. I appreciate all the support, all the love, everything. You've really been rocking with me since day one.
Yes, I love the show wherever I be on. If I see it pop up on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, I be click and paying attention and watching. I enjoy the show all the time.
Thank you so much, girl. Yes, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. And you have a new business adventure that you're going to be talking about tonight. Yes. Everyone cannot wait to hear about it. You know, I've already been having folks ask me, well, what Nikki got going on? Well, she'll tell you when she get on here. She'll tell you. Now, Nikki, you already know because you watch my show. You already know how we do. We always got to make sure we play our talent for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we wasn't done, y'all. We wasn't done with R. Kelly, baby. We wasn't done, baby. Now, we couldn't play R. Kelly on the show because that mean I blocked my shit. Well, I don't know. They probably don't give a damn no more.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, I don't think they're going to block his music, but we don't know.
But we don't know. But that's okay. Because we got a young lady by the name of Shasha Jones, whatever she want to call herself. And she is singing one of R. Kelly songs, Sweet Sadie.
Okay, yeah, that's one of my jams.
Yeah, mine too, girl. Mine too. And we gonna sing it while we saying goodbye to R. Kelly tonight. So here we go, y'all. Let us hit our mute button. I got you, Nikki. You don't have to mute it. I'll mute you.
Okay.
And let me hit my mute button. Here we go, y'all.
Early one Sunday morning, breakfast was on the table. There was no time to eat. She said to me, boy, hurry to Sunday school, filled with the love of glory. We learn the holy story. She'll always have her dreams, despite the things this troubled world can bring. Oh, say, don't you know we love you, sweet Sadie? Place no one above you, sweet Sadie. Well, sometimes it seems so funny, nobody can turn your life around.
Keep requesting.
Yeah, keep requesting. Oh yeah, keep on requesting that old R. Kelly because we still love R. Kelly, baby. We just gonna love him from afar. From afar.
Yeah, woo-wee.
Now we're not
in that concert no more, baby. I did go to a concert and he had that mug rocking.
I went down to one here in Atlanta, baby. Bill Pooley was in there.
He did a little freak thing on the stage too, on the outside. But okay.
Girl, if y'all have never been to an R. Kelly concert, if you have never ever been, you will never go. Your opportunity is over.
They won't catch them. They won't.
I'm sorry. If y'all missed it, y'all missed a good show.
Yeah, they did.
But if you missed it, sorry, you ain't gonna be able to see it again. Yep. Me and Audra, we all went. We had a great ass time. Oh my gosh. Well, y'all, once again, welcome to Peachy Tea Time with your girl, the missus with the kisses. And also with my special guest, Nikki.
What's up, everybody?
Yes. Now, Nikki, I must say, you have to tell everybody just a little bit about yourself, why you're on here with me today, and just let them know who you are. Even though half of these motherfuckers on here, sorry y'all, explicit language. Sorry, mama. Mama said I'm watching. Mama, I'm so happy my friend out here. You just don't know.
It was a mess.
But it's explicit language. Everything is allegedly. Y'all already know how I get down. I do my research. Don't believe it. So, Nikki, go ahead. Tell everybody.
Well, everybody, I'm Nikki. As y'all know, some may not know. I was raised here in Saginaw. I met Tennille when I was in middle school. And we also drifted off to high school in BV. Everybody know BV. We all from BV. So we graduated together in 97. We have been cool through a mutual friend, Tori. So, you know what I'm saying? We all been cool. And, yeah, so, we all graduated together, you know what I'm saying? And been cool for a long time. And once I seen Tennille had took off in her show, I've been a #1 supporter. I love the show. I enjoy the show. Tennille always been goofy, so I always getting a laugh. She the same Tennille that she was when we was in school. So I enjoyed the show. I be like, this is the same Tennille I've been knowing. So yeah, so she invited me on to the show because she wanted me to put my business out there that I love. Anybody that know me know that I love to dance. And so over the years, I have grew a love of working out, but I always be off and on with the workout thing. So some just hit me this year. It was like, you know what, to keep myself going, the dance just came back to me. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of people you doing trap this, trap that workout. So I said, I'm going to bring me one together, put my dance moves back together and have a trap cardio. So that's what I'm on here to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can catch me on Facebook Live. I will have my license next month for Zumba, because Zumba is more of the dance. When you dance, you know what I'm saying, you get your, be an instructor with Zumba, but I'm going to put a twist to mine. But I'm also going to use some of the things that they're going to teach me as well, but I'm definitely going to keep it real gangster trap cardio and put that little twerk and everything else with it. So y'all be looking out for it, and I hope y'all come support me wherever I may land. You know, they told me once I get my license, I can apply for like the YMCA or any licensed gym. So I don't know where God gonna land me at the moment, but wherever
money,
I land at,
that's where he gonna land you at with money.
Y'all come see me and have a good time, and also sweat off some pounds at the same time.
That's what I'm talking about. Now we ain't gonna tell them too much. We gonna go ahead. We gonna move on, and then you gonna come back and you gonna tell us a little bit more because I got something I gotta ask you. I'm gonna ask you now, but I don't want you to say nothing because we finna go into this little clip right quick. But I remember seeing on your one of your posts when you announced that you was gonna be a Zumba trainer. One of the things that you said that had me laughing was, I know y'all thought I was on here just shaking my ass. I wasn't just shaking it for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So I want to talk about that part right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how females can be. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in everybody business. You know, that's my job. That's my job. This is my job to be in everybody's business. But everybody don't do what I do to be in everybody's business. They just be in other people's lanes and stuff. So we're going to talk about that. All right. But before we get into that, I got something I have to play. Because I told everybody, I showed a picture on my post today, this evening, and I told them that I was going to talk about it during the show as far as how I feel. So before I talk about how I feel about it, I must remind y'all of this right here. So I'm just going to show this right here. And I know y'all like, what the hell is that? That's Demented. Yes, it is me. It's me. So we finna mute ourselves, and I'm just gonna play it, and then we're gonna discuss how I felt. Here we go. Poolie has the license. Poolie has taken the class. The only thing Poolie don't have is the motorcycle. And I mean, up until right now, as we speak right now, I was under the impression that you did not get the motorcycle because you knew that I was so much against it. This nigga crazy. I did. You know, let me tell y'all. No, hold on. No, let me say this. Now, I am the type of chick that I tell Poolie all the time. Whatever I work, when I go to work, I work hard. And I work hard for my damn money. And can't nobody tell me what to do with my money, whether it's for me of my kids or for my husband. And nobody tell me what to do with my money. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Now, if it's something that Poolie is just totally against, like I am about this motorcycle, I probably wouldn't do it. But Poolie backs me up with damn near everything. I ain't gonna lie. He backs me up with everything, even with Peachy Tea Time. He backs me up. He always. All right. Now, I must say, hey, Rhonda, girl, I see Rhonda in the building, baby. Rhonda, I want you to see this shit, girl. The new addition to our family. I don't even want to make it bigger, but I go ahead for y'all. The new addition to our family. He now have a motorcycle. This is the motorcycle, y'all. All I ask is that all y'all pray with us. That my husband be safe. The baby on there just for show. Just for show. That's it. They'll never get on it again. But yes, Rhonda, Poolie finally got his motorcycle. And I do have mixed feelings about it at this time. I was extremely upset at first. I'm not gonna lie. I was yes, please be safe, Poolie. I was extremely upset about it at first, but once he pulled up, and Nikki, this on everything. Once he pulled up on that motorcycle and the look that my kids had on their face, how happy they was to see their daddy having this motorcycle. I couldn't help but be happy myself.
Right.
I mean, those kids are so happy. And the way Trey just ran out there and just was smiling and just touching all on it. Like, oh, shoot. He was excited.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? All I can do is pray at this point. Ask God to cover him while he's riding it.
Exactly.
Pray that he drives safely on there. And always pay attention.
Yeah.
And that's even when you drive in a regular car.
That's true.
You have to pay attention to other people, for other people, and everything. Everything. Yes, Ronnie said excited. It's different to them. Yes, it is.
And they looked so cute on the little pictures on the bike. I said, look at them.
Girl, when I told you they were so excited to get on, Trey was crying. We like, what you crying for? The daddy said I can get on the bike. Go get on the bike. Go. Bye. Ooh. Girl, I was right out there. Okay, you got 3 seconds to get on that bike. After your 3 seconds, you take your picture, you get off. Then here come the kids from the neighborhood. Can I get on too?
Oh, yeah, Everybody,
we got little nigga kids in our neighborhood. They want to get on too. So we finna get started, y'all. Hey, Miss Barbara, that's my auntie. You know Miss Barbara. You know Miss Barbara, girl. So we finna go ahead. We're gonna get started because we don't want to hold y'all too long. Of course, we're gonna get started with R. Kelly because that's what's hot. That's what's popping right now. Whoever like it. If you don't, oh well. So here we go. This is where you're gonna have to hit that tap.
All right.
The prosecutor spent 6 hours painstakingly going through the arguments that had been made throughout the last 6 weeks here. Then you had the defense that essentially framed this as these are women, they said, that were liars and were opportunists. But obviously the jurors of 7 men and 5 women saw it differently, guilty on all counts. But we knew that this was going to last several weeks. That there was going to be a lot of information and testimony given by various people, not just people who accused R. Kelly of sexually assaulting them, but people who worked with him. The defense only called 5 witnesses, while the prosecution called a total of 45. And again, at that over about a 6-week period.
And of course, R. Kelly still has legal battles after this trial. In Illinois, he faces more federal charges, including child pornography and aggravated criminal sexual abuse. He also faces criminal charges in Minnesota for 2 counts of engaging in prostitution with a minor. He has pleaded not guilty to all of these charges and denies any wrongdoing.
Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it. I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna.
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense. Why would I hold all these women? Their mothers and fathers told me, we're going to destroy your career.
Why would I hog at him? Why? Y'all, right about now, I do not give a damn about R. Kelly and his feelings right now. I do not care. You know what I'm saying? Some of them women that y'all saw on Surviving R. Kelly, some of them was young.
Yeah,
when
they
it
was
happened,
real young.
and now they're grown. You know, and some of them was grown. You know what I'm saying? But either way it go, y'all remember Aaliyah. He didn't get charged for that. You know what I'm saying? So don't sit there act like this nigga ain't did nothing wrong. He did something wrong. You just never know when it's gonna catch up with you. Right?
True.
You just don't know.
Yeah.
Just because he got caught for this right here is for everything that he did. I remember sitting in Grand Rapids at my house, me, my husband, and everybody else in the neighborhood over watching that video with him using the bathroom on that little girl. You know what I'm saying? We all at the camera, we on the TV like, oh
yes.
yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's him. That is him. I remember that too.
And he tried to say that was his brother. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't remember that part. He said a brother.
Yes, he tried to say that was his brother. You know what I'm saying? Because he was making all that money. You know? But what's done is done. You know, you did what you did and you finna pay. And like they said, this was just one city, state, whatever you want to call it. He still got to go to a whole nother state for trial.
Right, because that was just New York, right?
That was just New York, yep. So
crazy.
He still got other places he has to go to.
That's crazy.
Yep, and he's facing 10 years to life just for New York. So once again, I cannot stress this enough. And I'm serious when I say this. Let me take a breath, because you know this is touchy. If you have not seen the R. Kelly concert, you will not see one. Okay? It's over. It's over.
Nope.
Girl, I'm so glad I saw that R. Kelly concert.
I am too, child, baby. I was in there rocking. Yeah.
I think I did a little lean with it. Rock with
it. We was in that concert too high.
Yes. So y'all, I'm telling y'all now, I saw it here in Atlanta. For real though, all jokes aside, it was a very, very, very great concert. R. Kelly was so talented.
Yes.
So many ways. R. Kelly is one of those people that I can sit here and say I would have loved to see do a versus battle. And he would have won hands down no matter who he would have went up against.
That's true.
He would have won. And it's sad that he was not able to get his accolade. You know, well, I ain't gonna say it was sad, because it wasn't sad. You know, but Miss Barber said that's true, and he thought that money was gonna save him. Wrong.
Yeah, he so did.
You know, Chicago, they just didn't hold him up. You know, after that money stopped coming in, they had to let him go. Rhonda said, I love him as an artist. Why, man? Why? I can hear you saying that too, Rhonda.
For real. Why?
Yeah. Judy said, I saw him in Detroit too, girl. Wardrobe changes and all.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna feel no more, girl.
Nope. In no city.
No city. Okay, you better go visit him, and hopefully he'll put you on the visitors list. So, I don't know. He might not just put anybody on the list. Okay? You might have to send in something to the judge and all. I don't know. But if you want to go see him, kudos. Report back to the missus. Let me know how it went, and we will share it on the show. How about that? But yeah, so that ends our segment with R. Kelly. Now, we all hate to see him go. We really, really do. You know, because at the end of the day, he is a black man out here in these streets. He is a black man out here that we need out here. You see what I'm saying? We really need them out here. But for what he out there doing, goodbye, deuces. That's all I got to say. Now, yeah, he's a very sad, sick individual. You right about that. So we finna get into our first clip for the night, y'all. And we finna get started, and y'all finna see us rock this. Here we go.
Katrina. Also new this morning, a man is waking up behind bars accused of murder following a drive-by shooting that happened earlier this month on the city's east side. Our Sarah Costa is staying on top of the story and joins us now live. Sarah, what can you tell us about the case?
Good morning, Stephanie. Well, it happened back on September 9th, and San Antonio police say a man was killed and a woman was injured during that shooting. Here's a look at the man police took into custody last night. This is 34-year-old Terrence Reed. According to an arrest affidavit, a tip to police led officers to him and the gun they believed was used in that shooting. Investigators say he tried to run off, but officers were able to catch up to him. Now, this was the scene when the deadly shooting happened earlier this month near Gibbs and North New Braunfels Avenue. Police say Reed drove up and shot a man and woman several times. They were taken to the hospital where the man later died, but the woman was able to tell investigators what happened. Now, according to an affidavit, Reed told police he was not involved in the murder and did not shoot anyone. But he was caught on video in the interview room calling people and telling them to get rid of guns. He also reportedly called his girlfriend and told her to lie to police about where they were at the time of the shooting. Guys, back to you.
Niggas. Niggas. Now he said that, niggas. Now yeah, sometimes you might have to hit your mute but unmute because I might forget because I just get to talking. But you know, niggas, like you done went in the interview room. You done talked to these folks already. It wasn't me. It was just like R. Kelly. It wasn't me. I ain't had nothing to do with this. And then you cause your family and friends, tell them to hide the gun. Tell them to do all this little extra stuff. Big dummy, Miss. You right, Miss Barbara. Big dummy.
That's why I just said dummy.
Yes. You know, like, I thought everybody knew. Excuse me. I thought everybody knew that they have video surveillance. You know, you can't even make a phone call as an inmate without your call being recorded.
Right.
So what makes you think that you finna be in the interrogation room and they ain't gonna record your every move? They walk out on purpose to go look at you and say what you're doing.
Exactly. Just dumb.
Nikki, they literally walk out just to walk into another room just to look at you. To see if you being nervous, if you twiddling your thumb, you doing all that extra stuff.
Yep.
And here you gonna make a phone call. They probably let you keep that cell phone on purpose.
He must ain't watched 48 hours or something.
Exactly. And he looked like he was crazy. He looked crazy. They knew he did it from day one.
Look older than 34.
Girl, that's what I said.
Yeah, he do.
Girl, he look older than us.
Yeah, he do. I'm like 34.
Yeah, he probably had a rough life. He probably had a rough life. A very, very rough life. So now we finna go ahead because y'all already know we finna move through these. We finna move through them. And then after this clip, we're going to let Nikki tell us a little bit more about her new business adventure. And she has to tell us about her other business that she has. Because my girl out here, she got two businesses going on back. So her time, her thug thizzle. So let's get into this and then we'll be back and we're going to give our commentary on it. Here we go.
It's a mix-up at the morgue the local 4 defenders exposed, and now county commissioners are demanding answers.
Hope that we will make immediate changes to make sure that no other family goes through this.
Yeah, why did the system fail? That's one of the questions being asked after last night's local 4 defender investigation exposed the fact a local mother's body was at the morgue for 7 months. and then eventually cremated, all without the family being notified.
That's right. And reaction is coming in swiftly on this. Let's bring in local 4 defender Karen Drew with the latest on her investigation.
Because of what we have found, some Wayne County commissioners have told me they will be holding meetings, asking to find out why this happened, and also dig to find out if there are other cases of morgue mix-ups.
I want to give my sincerest condolences to the mother and to the family. I'm going to really look into see what happened.
The Wayne County Commission chair says she wants some questions answered.
What I would like to hear from the medical examiner is just what procedures are in place, what policies are in place, and if we need to tighten them up.
How could a mix-up at the morgue happen? Local 4 defenders exposed the issue. 31-year-old Natasha Meadows was a missing person back in October of 2019. The local mother was found dead inside this abandoned home in Detroit. Her body brought to the morgue. Natasha's family desperately called all over searching for her.
I called the same morgue and told them that she also went by Natasha Smith and she had tattoos. I told them all her tattoos. And they said they didn't have her.
Natasha's body was at the medical examiner's office for 7 months, then cremated. How does this happen?
Because the woman in question was never in her database. She is identified as Natasha Smith. She has official state ID that says Natasha Smith.
We can bring them in and ask what happened here.
Wayne County Commissioner John Kinlock wants to know what went wrong.
They searched diligently trying to find her, and they did have her in close proximity, but yet the individuals did not take that next step of trying to, in earnest, figure out whether or not this is the person that we have in our facilities. And so I absolutely will raise the question.
If that was my daughter, I would be livid.
Commissioner Ray Basham wants to know if there are other cases like Natasha's.
We need to learn and grow from a bad experience that was horrific to a family, but it doesn't bode well for the Wayne County morgue.
There's also the question of tattoos. The family tells me they described Natasha's tattoos when they called the morgue.
If you look at the autopsy report in this case, there is actually an extensive list of the tattoos that were present on the body.
But the defenders have learned the morgue's database is not set up to match tattoos with the bodies there.
I don't know of any database manager that captures tattoos in a separate database field that is searchable.
Don't you think you could consider that for the future?
That's up to the computer people to do, but it would add another complication and it would be another data entry.
I've just learned of an audit of the Wayne County morgue is going on. I'll be following that closely, as well as the tips that have come in from other families with concerns and issues they've dealt with at the medical examiner's office. I'm Karen Drew.
I can't say it enough. I cannot say it enough. They do not give a damn about us Black women. I don't know what other way to say it or how to say it. There's no way this girl should have been in there all this time. 7 months?
7 months. That's a long time.
And Nikki, me and you saw a different video. The video that I sent you was actually 6 minutes long. And the young lady was actually staying with her godmother. That's who she was staying with. And she had little issues, you know what I'm saying? She had drug issues, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? And she went off. She was gone, you know? And she left. And they didn't see her, hadn't heard from her. That's when they filed the missing person report. This lady had been in there for 7 months. They turned around and cremated her.
Yeah.
No family member knew nothing at all whatsoever. Now, to sit there for something like that to happen is horrible. It's horrible.
It is.
But it just goes to show you that they do not care about us.
No.
If they could find these men out, these Black men out here on the street by their tattoo, why they don't have
find her right? The mama described what she had, and y'all still didn't take that in consideration. Like, that's crazy.
Yep. And then on the video, the 6-minute video, they actually called several times and spelled her name. Now, I'm going to say this. Y'all might not like what I'm finna say, but oh well, so be it. It's my show. I can say what I want to say. Quit naming y'all kids these damn crazy ass names, putting your own spellings on it. You know what I'm saying? Because her name was pronounced Natasia, but they had her name as Natasha. They never called and said Natasha. They were saying the way they pronounce it, the way they wanted it to be spelled, which was Natasia. So that's why they was never able to actually find her, because they only had Natasha. And that, to me, that's wrong. Because they still could have went over and beyond.
Yeah, they could have.
They knew they had a body, probably several bodies in there, that they didn't have a person that came in and responded to it.
That's deep.
It is. It is. I mean, how you feel about that, Nikki?
It's sad. It's just real sad. I think, like you said, they could have went harder to try to identify her people, and they, like you said, it seemed like they just didn't care. And for them to just give up and just cremate her body after 7 months, come on, and y'all knew it's missing people reports. To me, they just didn't care.
They just didn't care.
They didn't care.
And like she said, they described the tattoos and everything.
Yeah.
And I believe that they had already cremated her. And they thought that it wasn't gonna become big like this. You know what I'm saying? It's still not big.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't have brought it to the front, I bet you half the people that's on the show tonight had never even noticed it.
I never knew nothing about it until you sent me the clip.
Exactly. And that's what Peachy Tea Time, Peachy News, that's what I am here for.
Right.
I search and I search and I search and I bring it to y'all. Because you never ever know what's
that was
going
right in Detroit, not too far. So that's crazy. I had never heard anything about it.
Exactly. Not too far from you at all. There's no way that you shouldn't have known this. And here I found it.
Right.
That don't make sense. And I'm all the way here in Atlanta.
In Atlanta. True.
That's crazy. That should have been it should have been nationwide, but it definitely should have been statewide, for the simple fact.
True.
I'm sure she's not the only one.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's other people.
You could have heard that on Saginaw News, Flint News. I heard none of it.
Wow. But look how they did Gabby, the white lady.
Every day. They still talking about that.
Every day. Every day.
On every news platform, all day, every day. Even on Dr. Phil.
Not Dr. Phil. She made it to Dr. Phil?
Yes, he did a special on it.
But we can't get
everybody talking about that. Still.
But we can't get on there.
There's
too much like right.
Yep.
I'm telling y'all, first of all, watch y'all surroundings, watch who y'all are around.
You definitely gotta do that.
Yes, try to stay around positive people.
Yes.
People that that ain't in no shit. Not saying that she was in some shit. I'm not trying to say that at all. But what I am saying is just watch the company that you keep. Because you never know. You never know.
Because she could have been dealing with too many good people, because somebody would have known. But the last time we seen her, she was this. I mean, nothing.
Nothing. Nothing at all. And I know how I am. When I hit that door, somebody know where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? It ain't so much of, even my husband, for example. It ain't so much of, he trying to see where I'm going and all that shit. No, nigga, I'm calling you. I'm gonna tell you where I'm going.
Right.
Because anything can happen from the time that I pull out my driveway to the time that I make it to the first stop sign.
True.
Anything can happen. At least somebody gonna be able to say, well, I just talked to her when she pulled out her damn driveway. So she couldn't have made it that far.
True.
So I just really want to bring that to y'all attention and everything, so that y'all can see what's going on. We finna go into this first commercial. And when we come back, we do have a few more clips. But Nikki, I got a surprise for you. I didn't tell you.
Okay.
But we gonna play a game today.
Oh, a game? Okay.
It's a game that I literally just started today.
Okay.
And it's gonna be played every Monday.
Okay.
Whether I have a guest or I don't have a guest. If I don't have a guest, I'm gonna play it with my Peachies and Mr. Peachtas in the audience. But if I have a guest, I'll be playing it with my guests. And the game is called Guess What Race It Is. Yeah, I'm doing it like that. I'm doing it like that. Yup.
Guess what?
Guess what race it is, baby? I'm doing it like that.
Oh, wow.
So, Nick, if you need to go use the bathroom or whatever, now's the time. Go on in and do it. And we finna get into this little first commercial, baby.
All right.
All right.
What's good? This your boy Self-Made EST. I'm here kicking it with the Mrs. PEACHY TYME here at Hits 92.3. Let's get it.
Let's go.
It's your boy Cam, and I'm here with the Mrs. on PEACHY TYME on the Hits 92.3.
Yeah.
There's too much money here. I mean, nobody should be hitting lotto for 36 million and we got people starving in the streets. That is not idealistic. That's just real. That is just stupid. There's no way Michael Jackson should have, or whoever Jackson, should have $1,000,000 billion and then there's people starving. There's no way. There's no way that these people should own planes and their people don't have houses, apartments, shacks, drawers, pants. I know you're rich. I know you got $40 billion, but can you just keep it to one house? You only need one house. And if you only got 2 kids, can you just keep it to 2 rooms? I mean, why have 52 rooms and you know there's somebody with no room? It just don't make sense to me. It don't. And then these people celebrate Christmas. They got big trees, huge trees, all the little trimmings. Everybody got gifts, and it's somebody starving. And they're having a white Christmas. They're having a great Christmas, eggnog and the whole nine. That's not fair to me.
All right, we are back. Yeah, y'all know I'm doing it just like it's regular TV in this joint. We got commercials, baby. We got commercials, baby. Nikki, I remember when I first played that very first commercial. You was like, girl, I had to come back and show some folks this shit, girl. Girl, I'm so proud of my commercial, baby. I said, we moving on. No, we doing big things, baby. Happy each time. So, this is how this game goes. I'm going to read off a scenario. Well, it's not a scenario. It's actually true. I'm going to read it off. I'm actually going to show y'all just as well. And then I'm going to play the video. Okay? But Nikki has to guess what race it is. She got to guess what race it is. Now, Sherman police investigated attempted ATM theft. Y'all see that ATM? They tried to take the ATM machine.
That's
Nikki, don't say nothing yet. Don't say nothing yet, Nikki. Don't say nothing yet, baby. So it says Sherman police are investigating after they say someone tried to drive off with an ATM machine. It happened just before 6 a.m. at the Ameris State Bank on North Lloyd Lake Road. Police say someone driving a stolen Chevy pickup truck attached a chain to the ATM machine and started to drive off. The truck got the ATM out, but got stuck in the mud in a grassy field behind the bank. Police say that was when someone called 911 and the suspect abandoned the ATM and took off on foot. Police say no money was taken from the ATM machine. Now, Nikki, this is your time to shine, baby. You have to get. Oh, hold on. Let me do it one more time. Hold on. Guess what race it is?
You know what? I might be wrong, but I think some black folks did that. They didn't watch that movie. What movie that happened in?
Well, Ice Cube. It was Ice Cube.
Ice Cube movie. I can't even think of the name of the movie. I hope they dumb butts ain't seen that movie and tried to do what they did. I don't know, but I say black.
You gonna say black?
I'm gonna say
Is
black.
that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Okay, she thinks some black folks did this, y'all. She thinks some black folks. Now, I'm finna go ahead. I'm finna play. Nikki, quit laughing. You know I'm gonna laugh. You laugh. Now, I'm gonna play. Now, hold on. Let me say this too. I have been promising Nikki a shirt. I just haven't been able to send it to her. But Nikki, I'm for real this time. If you are the winner, I'm gonna make sure that Poolie drop your shirt off at the post office. Because I gotta be at work at 5 a.m. So I can't make it. That'd be the problem.
See, I could have my shirt on tonight.
You could have had it on tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got my best mom shirt on tonight, because I want to represent. Hold on. I want to represent that I'm the best mom. Oh, not to put my damn boobs in there. But I want to represent that I'm the best mom because I didn't go buy me a motorcycle.
You better get on the back of that bike, baby. Woo!
I wish I made this nigga only took one class. One class.
You said you
I sent that picture to my mama. My mama said, "Oh, and it's yellow. That is nice. I can't wait to ride." I said, "Mama, you ain't riding on there." I said, she was like, "Why?" I said, "Poolie got to at least ride 5 years before we start riding."
You a mess, not 5. You a mess.
Girl, whatever. But okay, y'all gotta pay attention to this clip, okay? Because of course they were stealing. They tried to take an ATM machine, so you know it's not gonna be. They're not gonna just be themselves. They got their face covered up and everything. But you got to pay attention, and then you will see what I see to know what race it was.
Okay, let me look.
All right, y'all. Nikki ain't seen this. She have not seen it. So here we go. Let's see. All right, we got that up. And here we go. We can hear our mute buttons.
Sherman Bank is now down an ATM machine after police say someone tried to steal it in an already stolen pickup truck. News 12's Nina Quattrino joins us now live in the studio. Nina, what happened here?
Yeah, Dan, police say they're looking for multiple suspects who stole a stolen Chevy pickup truck to steal an ATM. But as you can see in this video, they didn't get very far. In fact, the truck they were driving got stuck in the mud and the suspects took off on foot.
Multiple at this point. We're not exactly sure. There's just more than one for certain.
Sherman police responded to a call early Monday morning of a theft in progress. But when they got to the Amory Bank on Loy Lake Road, they found a stolen pickup truck, a damaged ATM machine, but no suspects.
Once the suspects realized their theft attempt was going to be unsuccessful, they fled the scene on foot.
They may have gotten away, but the bank captured this video. It shows the stolen Chevy back into the ATM machine. A person who appears to be wearing all black clothing and white shoes can be seen here, attaching a chain to the truck and ATM. Another person gets out of the truck to help before ultimately giving up and leaving the scene.
Now, I paused it purposely because I want y'all to see what I see. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm finna rewind it. Now, first thing right there. Hold on. You see that?
Can be seen.
Hold on, right there.
He's sagging.
He's sagging. He's sagging.
He's sagging. He's sagging.
The next sagging.
Clothing and
But
white.
hold on. Let's see if we go back a little bit further. Because I need y'all to pay attention now. Hold on. I want y'all to see something. I want y'all to see what I saw. Okay, I'm finna hit play. And then I'm pause.
They fled the scene on foot.
They may have.
Right there. You see that hand? What color is that hand, Nikki?
It looked black.
Look black to me? Look black to me. Now we finna let it ride on out. We finna ride it on out.
All right.
Gotten away, but the bank captured this video. It shows the stolen Chevy back into the ATM machine. A person who appears to be wearing all black clothing and white shoes can be seen here, attaching a chain to the truck and ATM. Another person gets out of the truck to help before ultimately giving up and leaving the scene.
Just being aware of your surroundings, not just ATM safety, but any kind of safety, just being aware of what's going on around you. If there's anybody watching as you're going to the ATM, things like that, you might want to not do the transaction just to keep yourself safe.
Sergeant Brett Mullen with the Sherman Police Department says they don't know how many suspects were there and say it's an active investigation.
But again, if anything seems suspicious, if there's anyone lurking around or anyone watching you, and you think it's odd, just leave and call the police and let us investigate it.
And Sherman police say the truck was released back to its owner, and they ask anyone with information to call the Sherman police. Live in this.
The sagging pants was a dead giveaway.
Them dummies didn't watch that Ice Cube movie and thought they was gonna succeed.
That was it. Janky Promoters.
No, it wasn't that.
It wasn't Janky Promoters.
I be so mad when I can't think of the movie name.
I know what you're talking about, though. I definitely know what you're talking about. And I'm gonna make sure I let all my people know. PCT time. I'm gonna let y'all know on Wednesday. What was the name of that movie?
Somebody on this live gotta know what's the name of the movie.
Anthony Anderson was one of the people. Yeah, if anybody out there that know, Anthony Anderson was one of the people that stole the ATM. Yeah, Julie said, shaking my head. It was a barbershop. Yep, Julie said barbershop.
Yep, that's it. I knew.
Yep, that was it.
Yes, it was.
That was it. Julie, you and Poolie said it at the same time. Barbershop.
Them dummies didn't watch that, thought they was gonna succeed, and then just dumb.
That's what it was. Well, Nikki, you won. You won, y'all. So you get your free your Peachy Kisses t-shirt, baby. Now this time it's gonna come for real. I know I've been telling you this shit for months and stuff. It's coming for real this time.
I'm waiting.
Okay, no, you ain't gotta wait too long.
All right.
All right, y'all. We finna get into our last few clips. This one right here is very, very short. It was very sad, only because kids was involved when this happened. And oh shoot, hold on. Here it go. We finna hit it. Go ahead and mute ourselves.
We begin with breaking news for you tonight. Police have arrested a man after he stabbed a school bus driver while kids were on the bus in the Tri-Cities today. This attack happened just a short time ago. It was around 3 o'clock this afternoon in Pasco near Longfellow Elementary School. Police say a man boarded the bus as the kids were boarding as well and then stabbed the driver at least once.
During the attack, the school bus crashed into nearby bushes. The driver has been rushed to the hospital, but appears to have non-life-threatening injuries, according to police. Officers now have the suspect in custody. It appears the driver and the suspect did not know each other. We will continue to follow this story as we get more information.
How in the world do you sit there and go and stab a bus driver and you don't even know who he is?
And then traumatize those kids.
Look, Miss Moore out here. Hey, Miss Moore. She said barbershop. I Googled it, baby. I know that.
And that's one of my favorite movies. I don't know why I couldn't think of barbershop. I got just stuck. But I knew it was in one of those movies.
Exactly. Hey, Miss Moore. How you doing, boo? Tell Tori hey. All right. We moving right along, y'all, because we coming on to the end. Now, for those that do know, I did cover the whole Kelly Price thing. That she was missing. And when she became missing, everybody was hysterical. I mean, she said, "Hey, cuties."
Hello.
Hey, boo. Miss Moore, I know you over there laughing at me. But this right here, we still don't know what's going on, Nikki.
And I didn't know she was missing.
You didn't know she was missing?
No.
Okay, so Kelly Price was missing. You know, I did bring it to the forefront, let y'all know what was going on randomly. And nobody knew where she was. They said that they had her daughters and stuff had talked to her while she was in the hospital. She had been in ICU from COVID and everything.
Oh, wow.
But I think one of the things that we all, and when I say we all, everybody that's not famous, the trolls, the YouTubers, the IG, Instagram models, all them. We did not realize, I don't want to say we didn't realize, but we didn't think that this heifer got money. She got bread. Her bread running long. She could go wherever she want to go. And we not know nothing. And that's exactly what happened. So I'm going to play you guys this little piece right here. This is her sister. Now, this is a big thing, y'all, that's going on. Because now the brat has got involved. Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
The brat is now involved in this. Apparently, her and her wife or girlfriend, whatever she is,
Her
Big
fiance.
Mm-hmm. They was on a live talking about it, and one thing led to another. And I'm about to say R. Kelly Price's sister had came in the live, and she started dissing Big Booty Judy products and all that stuff. So they got a whole nother thing going on.
Oh, wow.
But when the attorney, and I don't have, I do have it, but I didn't bring that tonight. But when the attorney came out and said that she's fine, she's safe, the sister came out and was like, "Well, I still haven't heard from her. So since I haven't heard from her, she's not safe. The boyfriend could have done something to her." So this is the sister right here. And then I'm going to play Kelly Price live that she did this morning to let everybody know she was okay. So here we go.
Hi, Larry. This is Sean Ray Price. This is Kelly's sister.
Okay. All right. So this is Kelly Price's sister. So what you say is going to matter more than what any of us saying. All right. We listening to you.
I'm just asking everybody to pray. I understand that an attorney, I just got off of an interview, and I understand the attorney is stating that my sister is okay. We don't know anything until we physically see her. Okay, my sister, you all know her history. My sister is a very visible person. She's a very visible person. We haven't heard anything from her in months. She was sick, and she was very sick with COVID. This is unlike her. No one has heard from her. And I know everyone has their own opinions. I don't do stuff like this, but I am going to call in.
Gotcha.
Until we physically see my sister, we don't know anything. So I don't care who's calling in and saying what. Until we physically see my sister, then we don't know. I'm just asking people, please pray, okay? Because she still has 2 children, and it's just she and I. We lost our mother. We lost our sister 6 years prior. It's just she and I. And I know it seems entertaining to some people, but it's not. That's my family. That's my younger sister, okay? I don't do stuff like this, but I just wanted to call in and say, I don't care who called in and said what. Until we see Kelly for ourselves, we don't know if she's okay or not. All right, thank you. Just keep playing. Please keep praying for the family, okay?
All right, y'all heard that. Now, word on the street, per the brand, but word on the street is that the sister ain't seen what's the child name? Kelly Price in over a year. So why she expect to see her now? I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, that's per the brand. Because the brat said, that her and Mariah Carey, been friends from way back in the day, and Kelly Price, all of them been friends since they was young. They
And
said
Kelly
they
Price
heard.
was on their show too.
Yep. And so they know they have heard from her. They said they knew she was safe. The brat said this. She knew she was safe. A lot of people heard from her, but the sister hadn't heard from her, and the sister was very upset about it. So this next video is Kelly Price this morning, today. Okay? And this is what she had to say. Now, I ain't going to play all of this. You know why? Because you're going to have to go to my website to hear the rest of it. So, here we go. Let me hit our mute buttons.
I woke up some days later, a couple of days later, and the first thing I remember is the team of doctors standing around me and asking me if I knew what year it was.
Wait, when you say they lost you, can you clarify what that means?
Yeah, I died. And the next thing, it was some days later. I remember waking up in ICU and the doctor asking me if I remembered what year it was. I'm sorry, not what day, if I knew what year it was. Going into the hospital, I'd actually had COVID for over a week, but my conditions were progressing in the wrong direction from home. And we're jumping all the way in. So I had it. My husband did not have it. He was taking care of me at home, speaking with my primary care physician, giving me breathing treatments, giving me my medicine every 4 hours. He was in constant communication with her. And eventually he ended up testing positive within a week after I got it and just prior to me going into the hospital. She could see, she was seeing me every day on FaceTime and walking him through administering meds. And when it got to a point, my temperature had raised right to about 103 and my breathing was extremely shallow. And so he called the ambulance. And so I had to go to the hospital. Well, I was discharged. The hospital needed beds. I was able to go home and go home with oxygen, and go home with oxygen and have home health aides come check on me throughout the week, which is what happened for a period of 4 weeks after being released from the hospital. So people were definitely seeing me. The people that could actually say something are not allowed to because of HIPAA law. But I was being seen several times a week by home health aides after being released on oxygen. And I actually just got my first clean COVID test probably exactly a week ago. So I have what is called long COVID. And I am facing a very uphill battle right now. So I'm gonna cry. I have a lot of rehabbing to do. I suffered a lot of internal damage. And so I have a lot of rehabbing to do before I am able to be what I like to call concert ready again. And following the year I've had losing so many people, I had just lost my grandmother before I was diagnosed. And I feel like the only way I can focus on me is to actually focus on me. There were people, I don't know how, fans or whoever they were, coming to my house, people ringing the bell, leaving things at my doorstep, disturbing my neighbors all times of the day and night. I've had that happen. It got to the point, and this wasn't months ago, I literally just left my house maybe a week ago because I couldn't rest there. My doorbell was being rung all hours of the day and night. I turned off everything. I wasn't on social media. It hasn't been 2 months since I've seen my sister. It's been a year. I haven't been in the same room with her since my mother's funeral. Prior to that, we hadn't seen each other all pandemic long. That's not new for us. It's not new for us. We've been strained for a very long time. I was never missing. I was in my home. I was being seen by doctors. First and foremost, with 2 people in the house with COVID, we both had COVID. There was no visiting. There was no visiting the house. We both had active COVID cases. Everyone in my family knew exactly where I was. And I have to say that it's really disappointing that things came to this, but it was not true. And even when it comes to my daughter, I feel like she was easily manipulated. People are saying she's a kid. She's not a kid. She's 27 years old. She's my youngest. But in that situation, she was easily manipulated. And to go along with that, she's my baby. I have never been in danger. I am not in danger right now. I am focusing on putting myself first.
Now, now I must say this. All this could have been avoided.
Mm-hmm.
It all could. This shouldn't even came out.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? If they had been looking for her, she should have said something. And none of this would have even been a big issue at all whatsoever. Now I do know from watching R&B Divas, her and her daughter did have a little strange relationship. You know, with these celebrities, when they have these kids, they have to go out and work. They got to go out and do their thing. And they kids be babies at the time. So babies got to stay with grandma. And then they get older and older and older, but mama's still out there working. Now mama ain't doing what mama was doing back then. You know, R. Kelly gone. R. Kelly gone. I know she was one of R. Kelly's protege along with I Ride on Isley and shit. You know what I'm saying? But for real, all jokes aside, these kids, they get upset with their parents, Nikki.
Yeah, they do.
When they get grown and they be
feel
like,
like
damn, you
they
wasn't
miss
there.
a big part of their lives growing up.
Exactly. So they have all type of animosity and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then you got to deal with your family members. They may not have been getting that bread broken off like they were supposed to, or like they felt like they were supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, all this could have been avoided. As soon as you heard that they was looking for you, pick up the phone and call them.
True.
Let them know something. Now, it was mighty strange to me that one of the other clips that I heard, they said the police went over there and that she was nowhere. They did a welfare check. And the boyfriend said, and they also said that it was her boyfriend.
Not her.
She's saying it's her husband.
Yeah.
You know? So it seems like it's a lot going on with Kelly Price. Hey, Nicole. I'm with Nicole. She praying for Kelly Price. I'm praying all of
but I remember her being on that show too, and she was kind of messy on there too. She was something else.
Mean and messy.
It's trying to be a real diva.
Yep.
Like she was better than the other women's on there, and she wasn't right on that show to me.
She wasn't to me either.
Yeah.
And it gave me a whole nother outlook.
Yeah.
On her.
Yeah, she thinks she too much or she was too big or better than the next. I don't know, but I wasn't feeling her on that show.
Julie said she was a bitch. That's what she was.
She was. She was doing the most. I wasn't a fan of her on that show.
Yes. What's going on, Kafan? Kafan is he's with Roundtable Talk. Did I say it right? Roundtable. Yeah, Roundtable Radio. Yes, that's what it is. And I was on there on his show last week. I did my interview with him. And when I tell you I had a ball. I mean, there it is. Roundtable Radio. I'm sorry, Kafan. I'm so sorry. But when I tell y'all I had such a ball, I mean, he made me feel so comfortable. He did his thing. And I mean, it was just everything. It's a dope interview last week. Yes, it was. Kafan, thank you so much for having me. I really, really appreciate it. I can't thank you enough. I'm always the one interviewing, so to be interviewed, it was the bomb. It was so awesome. Thank you. Thank you for showing up on the show tonight just as well. Now, Nikki, tell us about your other business that you got going on, boo.
Well, most people that stay here in Saginaw may know or you may not know that I am a hairstylist / makeup artist. So I also do hair and makeup. So if y'all ever need somebody to hook you up, makeup, hair, come to me. You can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, and baby, I love to get in your head. I love to do hair and makeup. So that's
Yes, she
another
do.
business that I have going on.
Yes, she do her thing. So don't worry, y'all. At the end of the show, she will definitely be dropping them gems, letting everybody know what she doing, where she at, where you can follow her. All of it. All of
Yes.
that and some. Look, if I say I know a few I need to send your way.
Send them on, baby. I love to have them.
You is crazy, Kafine. You is crazy. Look, there go Wendell. He said, I need my feet done, Nikki.
Oh, yeah.
You do feet
Hook
too?
those up. Yes.
You do
Pedicures
feet too?
I have missed that. I also do pedicures, and manicures as well. I'm all around.
Look at Wendell. Wendell, thank you, Wendell, because she didn't say the shit. Thank you, Wendell.
Yes.
Look, I'm over here surprised. I'm like, you do feet too? Ooh. Girl, now have you had some bad feet?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
And you made it through.
I made it through. Out of all the feet I done, I won't put my friend out there, but I told him he can't come back. But other than that, I don't mind. They could be rough. I'm gonna get them done. I'm gonna hook them up. But I told him he can't come back.
That's a damn shame. Friend, you know who you are, friend.
You know who he is.
Now, Kafine, she will be giving her gems, all her information at the end of the show. So make sure y'all stick around, baby, so that y'all can get all Nikki's information, okay? Because she's going to run it down. She's going to run all of it down again because, like I said, she on here doing big things. She got more than one business going on. So she going to run it all down at the end of the show right after our motivation, baby. And, Nikki, I know you love our motivations.
Yes.
Yes. So we down to our last topic for the night. This one was very, very heartbreaking. But like it's PGT time. Y'all already know what we do on this show. We let y'all know what's going on out here. Real talk. Whether it's good, whether it's bad. Look, if I say I'm sticking around, it gotta say something for you, goddamn it. But whether it's good, whether it's bad, that's what I'm here for. I'm sorry. I hate that all this stuff is going on around the world, Nikki. I've had people tell me, well, Tanil, you talk a lot about death. A lot of stuff that's killing going on. But it's going on all around the world. And I want to bring it to the forefront so that y'all will be able to watch yourself, watch your kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Husbands, boyfriends, watch your wives, watch your girlfriends, watch these kids.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing is these kids because they the ones that's going to be over us.
True.
When we get old. You know what I'm saying? Get these guns off these kids out here in these streets. That's what I'm about. Whether you like it or you don't like it. This is what I want to bring to y'all. So this right here was a missing 2-year-old. A missing 2-year-old, y'all. Now, I know it's some bad kids out there. I know it is. But when you have kids, you have to have patience. You learn patience. But when you're a single mother, am I a single mother? No. And that's another thing, Nikki. I want you to talk about your baby now. I want you to talk about your baby. He graduating.
Yeah.
I know. But, as a single mother, you have to watch these kids out here. Check these phones, check these rooms, look under the beds, look in the closets, look in the drawers. Make sure ain't nothing going on around that ain't supposed to be going on. You know what I'm saying? So we finna get into this, and here we go. And like I said, y'all, it's sad. It's sad, but we gotta show it. So here we go.
Good evening. Thank you all for joining us. I'm Carly Lang. Well, tonight, state police need your help finding a missing 2-year-old baby girl. Let's turn things over to our Anam Siddiqui. She is live tonight at La Bella Avenue, where crews continue their search. Anam, what's the latest so far?
Hey, Carly, I'm at the Cherry Creek apartment complex. As you can see, it's still a very active scene right now. The latest that I have for you is that the Louisiana State Police has issued a level 2 endangered missing child advisory. I'm going to step out so you can take a look at the scene. There's still a very active scene right now. I did talk to the mother, Linnea Carwell. She says Nevaeh's stepdad put her down for a nap around 1 p.m. while she was at work. When her older children got home, they said Nevaeh's stepdad was sleeping, the door was unlocked, and Nevaeh was missing. Now, you can hear helicopters above me right now. BRPD has sent out helicopters to further this search. And the mother tells me, she says her baby girl was last seen wearing a yellow dress with pineapples on it. It's still a heavy police scene right now. I've been talking to the mother, Linnea, all night. She broke down telling me she wished something happened to her and not her baby girl.
That's all I know. If you see my baby, just please contact the police. Just please, I just want my baby home. That's it. Thanks for everybody looking for her. I appreciate everybody looking for her. Right now it's very hard because I don't know what's going on. I just want my baby home.
I did just talk to Linnea. Her family has come out here all the way from Homa to help support her through this tragic time. We will keep you updated on air and online on any new updates. If you have any information, you are urged to call BRPD. Reporting live in Baton Rouge, Anam Siddiqui.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all. So, how I feel about this? Hold on, Wendell had a comment. He said this before the clip. He said, "I got somebody that we went to high school with that needs your services immediately."
Oh my God.
You gonna need some power tools and goggles for his feet.
Oh wow.
Wendell, you need to stop. You need to stop with them. But go on ahead. Send it on over to PEACHY side. Put it in my DM, baby. Let me know who it is, and I'll send it on to Nikki. I ain't gonna blast the ass. I ain't gonna blast them.
God is crazy.
Wendell is a mess. So Kafai said this is unbelievable. It is. It really is. She wasn't nothing but a 2-year-old. She left the little girl with her stepfather. Situations like this, Nick, you gotta watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? In my platform, I still feel like I can say what I want to say, but at the same time, I have to watch what I say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a stepmother. And I just don't believe in leaving your kids with every single body. I just don't believe in that.
Me either.
There's been countless stories that I've told on this show where the stepfather or the baby daddy done killed the child.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of these shows. And it's like, when do you know? And you're a single mother. When do you know that it's okay to leave your child with your boyfriend or your new boyfriend? How do you know?
Nope. If you're not married, I don't feel you should be leaving. That's how I look at it. If we just a couple, I don't care how long we've been together, I'm taking my baby to my family. I ain't leaving my baby with my boyfriend. Now, if you married, then that's something different because y'all married. But ain't no stepfather if you ain't no, marriage put on to it. I ain't calling you stepdaddy or none of that. I'm not with it. If it's not your husband or your wife, then that baby should be at a daycare or with a family member, your mama, the grandma, somebody, sister. You just can't be leaving your kids with these random boyfriends because you don't know. And then it's sad because I've been in my apartment complex for a long time, and I had a man who killed his own baby. So sometimes us as women, we just don't be knowing what type of man we dealing with, and we get so comfortable and really don't know that man. And she had another daughter, and he didn't kill her daughter, he killed their baby together. So you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to these babies and men, you really have to be careful, dealing with these men. You really do. Because you be so wrapped up into that man, and you really don't even be knowing the other side what he about.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's sad, that these women that get so comfortable and they, letting these men keep their baby, it needs to stop.
Yeah. And you don't want to blame them. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to put the blame on them because they probably may not have nobody else. And they may not have a grandmother. The kids may not have a grandmother they can just go drop them off to. They may not have an auntie. My kids don't have not one auntie. All they got is uncles.
Mm-hmm.
My husband got brothers, and I have a brother. My friends, they call, my kids call my friends aunties, but as far as blood, they don't have an auntie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I thank God I got my mom and my dad. My kids has never spent the night with nobody. Never. It's always been my mom. If they ain't spend the night with them, they staying at home.
Mm-hmm.
But for those women, Nikki, that are single mothers, and the only reason why I'm saying you is because I'm not a single mother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So for those that don't have nobody and they have their boyfriend, what do you suggest? Because there's always daycare.
I suggest daycare. And I tried the daycare thing. I tried it, and he was in there for a minute, but I didn't like some things that went on in the daycare. So then I lent him back with my mom. But you have daycare, and I once was on the system. You know what I'm saying? So they will help you out. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have nobody, you do have daycare. You know what I'm saying? They will help you pay, which they did for me at the time when I was on assistance. They helped pay for the daycare. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have to come out of pocket or anything like that. Find jobs to where you can be with your child at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Where they can be at the daycare. You know what I'm saying? I sacrificed, for a long time at my job working 4-hour shifts because I know I didn't really have that help like that to get my son back and forth to school. So that was something I did. I can't work no mornings because I didn't have the help like that. My mom helped babysit, but she wasn't gonna go out the way to get them to school and do this and do that. So I had to do what I had to do. So you know what I'm saying? You as a single mother, you gotta make sacrifices to do things for your child. And so that's how you can't depend on no boyfriend to help you. That's just how I look at it. Being a single mother, I can't depend on no boyfriend to help me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make sacrifices to make a way for my child because I'm all he got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if that baby daddy ain't around, you got to do what you got to do to make sure your child is taken care of.
And I think, look, Kafai said real spill, 100, real spill.
Yeah.
Mama said they would never spend the night with no one else. I know that's right, mama girl.
Yeah.
But that was one of the issues that me and the young lady that I was on my other platform with, that was one of the issues that we battled with. because I'm married and I've been married since before I had my kids,
Mm-hmm.
and she got kids and not married. So she will always look at it as a mother, you still got to provide for these kids. You still want the best for these kids. But at
Mm-hmm.
the same time, you still want your kids around so that you can provide for them.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? There's been too many stories out here where the boyfriend, not the daddy, true enough, the daddy fuck up too. They make mistakes happen. They
Yeah.
kill, and that ain't no mistake, but they do that. But majority of the time, it be the boyfriend. Sometimes the mama be the killers. I'm not trying to say it's just the boyfriend. I'm not saying that
Right.
at all. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to make sure you know who you leaving your kids with.
You have to know.
You can't meet nobody 2 months ago and say, "Hey, keep June Bug
Mm-hmm.
while
You
I
can't
run to
do
the
it.
store."
Nope.
You can't do that because you know how June Bug is.
Yep.
June Bug may be bad as hell, and that everybody can't. One thing I've learned as a mother, everybody can't take the patience. Everybody don't have the patience that you have with your child as a mother.
That's true.
Am I right or am I wrong?
No, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I never would have thought that I had the patience that I have for my kids. So it's like when I do, even when I send them to my mamas, I have a speech with them, a long talk. Don't go over there acting a fool.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go over there acting like you got to play this game, or don't go over there just don't go over there acting crazy. When it's time to go to the store, don't touch nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me for nothing. It's like you gotta tell your kids all of that because you know your kids. And if you know you got a bad child, and you know if your child is bad, why do you expect that you done met this man and only been in his life for 2 months and he can take care of your child for 8 hours out the day?
Mm-mm.
You could
I
barely
ain't
take
doing
care
it.
of him for 2.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be cautious.
You really do.
So I'm finna play this last clip on the same missing 2-year-old girl because the last clip that we just played, she was just missing. Here we go.
Heartbreaking update tonight on missing 2-year-old Nevaeh Allen of Baton Rouge. Police tell us they believe that the toddler is dead. A man has been arrested in connection with this case. Our Vanya Joseph is live tonight following the breaking developments. And Vanya, you were with her mother when she learned the devastating news, and tonight she's in disbelief.
I'm sorry. I hit pause because I really want y'all to pay attention to this. Listen to the words that is coming out their mouths. Remember when me and Nikki said at the beginning of this show that they can give a damn about us black women out here in this world. Now listen to this.
Yeah, Reggie, as we all are, it's a very heavy feeling being back here after that search earlier that was led by Nevaeh's mother. If you can see behind me, people have already started putting up balloons and teddy bears in respect for that little girl. Now, Linnea Caldwell, she did not believe that authorities were doing enough to find her baby girl. So she printed out flyers and she took to the streets at 8 months pregnant with those closest to her and a few community members to look for that child. Now, we were out here with Linnea for about an hour, walking around the neighborhood looking for Nevaeh. We walked through knee-high grass and wooded areas and abandoned apartments just looking and passing out flyers along the way to anyone who would take them. Now, at the end of that search, Linnea Caldwell received a call no mother ever wants to hear. I spoke to Tanya Joyner, who lives in the area. She tells me it was important that she came out to support this mother in finding her baby one way or the other. She says Nevaeh looks just like her own granddaughter.
It made me feel like I was almost looking for my own grandchild. I'm devastated for the family, for the mother. There's no words for the grief that I feel for them as for myself, for being out here looking for her. And I really do think that there's a special place for that man that did this to this child. keep your babies close, be careful who your babies are around, and pray every day that God protects your babies.
Now, 30-year-old Philip Gardner was arrested last night for his involvement in 2-year-old Nevaeh Allen's disappearance. He is booked in East Baton Rouge prison and charged with unlawful disposal of remains and obstruction of justice. Now, I did reach out to the Pearl River County Coroner's Office to confirm that they did find the body of a young child out in Burlington County. That's on the border of Mississippi. They were able to confirm that. If there are any updates, we will let you know on weareproud.com. I do have to mention, though, that in the little bit of time that we've been here, we spoke to some of her close family members and friends who are upstairs with her right now as she is grieving. And they did tell us that as all of this is unfolding, all of this news is coming out right now, no one has yet to come to her doorsteps to tell her about this news. She's finding out on social media. People are calling her. People are texting her. She's going through the comments of her own post from earlier today, to find out that news that, her daughter may be deceased. Officials have not yet come here. So she says that they have not yet come here to tell her about her baby girl. And
That's so sad, y'all.
It is.
One thing about Peachy Tea Time, we're going to have some ups. Well, we kicking it, we laughing, we high, we turning up. But it's going to be some real shit that we spit on Peachy Tea Time. There's no way that this girl should be finding this out on social media.
That's crazy.
Nikki, there's no way.
Social media.
They is on the news talking about this. That she is finding out on social media that her daughter is deceased. And they still have not came to her and said anything to her. Nothing at all. This is sad, y'all.
It is.
Let it have been Gabby's daughter. It would have been all over. Gabby would have found out before we found out. And I hate to make it a racist thing because I'm not racist at all. Nikki, you've been knowing me since I was 12, 13 years old? I'm 42. Ain't no racist blood in my bone. But what's real is real. Why is the news broadcasting this shit, talking about she's finding out about this on
reading the comments.
Media. In the comments. This is sad.
It's sad.
We got to do something, y'all. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't have the answer. But something needs to be done. They cannot continue to do us black women like this. Black babies like this. It's so many stories that I find that I can't even bring on here because it's so many.
Yeah.
So many. These babies getting killed. It's sad. We got to do better as women. As women, we got to do better. I'm always the one that say it starts in the home. I always say that. Whether people like it or they don't like it. I understand you got to make a living. But like Nikki said, she had to make arrangements. If it took for her to work 4 hours, she had to work 4 hours and make that budget work.
Yeah.
Off the 4 hours. If she had to pick up another hustle, a hustle that she doing makeup, doing hair, she able to do that at home and go work for 4 hours. She found a way to make it work. And that's all I be saying, Nikki. Find a way.
That's true.
I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I got a husband. I got a mama. If I need to run to the grocery store, I can leave the kids here. But guess what? Everybody's life ain't like mine.
True.
I'm not bragging. I'm not boasting because I'm thankful to God. But everybody's life ain't like mine. So figure it out. Find some type of way to save your kids.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I be talking about. You feel what I'm saying, Nikki?
Yes, I do. You have to make a way. Our kids is all we got. You can't trust no outsiders because he making you feel good or making you smile. No, that baby come first.
You are so
Come
right.
first.
I mean,
Even if it's the baby dad.
Yep. If you feel like something ain't right, even like you said, even if it's the baby daddy, walk away. Get your kid and walk away. Get
Us
a
as
restraining order.
mothers have to do what we got to do. And I'm not saying it's some really good fathers out here, because I know a lot of single men who is the main parent and raising their kids, you know. But you just have to do what you got to do as a mother.
You got to, y'all. You
protect your children or your child.
Yep. And that baby was too little.
Yes,
He was
2 years old.
2 years old.
That's
2 years old. It's very sad. Very, very sad. And I would hate for it to come out that she had something to do with it too, because we see that just as well.
Yeah.
You know? So, y'all, I appreciate y'all. We finna run into our motivation. When we come back, Nikki gonna drop them gems, baby. And let y'all know where y'all can find her at. And also, she gonna let y'all know about her Zumba class whenever she gonna get that started up and running, because she's new at this. I'm so happy for you.
Thank
so
you.
happy and proud of you. So we finna get into this motivation, y'all. And when we come back with this motivation, we're gonna give our commentary, and then we gonna be out of here, baby. We gonna be out of here. So we finna hit our mute buttons, and here we go.
If there's anything in life that you don't currently have right now, it's because of who you are and how you think. What I need you to do is I need you to find a reason to keep going. And if you can find a reason to keep going, I know you're strong enough to do it, because you're human. Every human has what it takes to get past whatever they're going through, if they decide to. Push through it. Push through it. Tragedy and trials come to everybody. Only the strong survive. Listen to me very closely. Y'all running from obstacles when in fact it's the obstacle that's going to take you to the next level. Like y'all running from pain. Y'all running from challenges. You telling me how difficult your life is. Do you understand it is the difficulty that's going to prepare you and take you to that next level? For some of you, when you do what you do, you act as if you have another opportunity. Every opportunity is the last opportunity. You can't just say you want it. You can't watch the video and say, I want it as bad as I want to breathe. It's cute to say it, but when it's showtime, when the sun comes up, you got all the books, you got all the tapes, you got all the access. Now it's time to hunt. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But if life's got you down, I need you to get up and prove them wrong. It's gonna rain sometimes. I will. You're going to feel discouraged sometimes. I will. No matter what the obstacle, I will. I will. I will. A true hunter's goal is not the prize. A true hunter's goal is to hunt. That's what they live for. They live to hunt. It's the whole process.
Was that a good one, Nikki?
Yes. The strong survive. That is so true.
Yes. One thing that Wendell told me, which is my photographer, Nikki knows him because he graduated with us from high school. Yeah. One thing that he told me was to trust the process.
That's so true.
You got to trust the process. No matter how long it takes, this is the process that you have to go through. Don't nothing happen overnight, baby.
Nope.
Nothing. And I still struggle with that. Don't get it twisted. You know, I be like, shit, I'm on PGT. I'm doing my thing. Why I ain't got 1.3 million views or 1.3 thousand views? Why I ain't got all that? You know what I'm saying? But I got to trust the process. As long as I know I'm going on the right path, then I know I'm doing the right thing. I know I'm going to get there. I can't give up. And that's for everybody. You know, Nikki, me and you know, people have told me, and I'm being real with y'all. People have literally told me from station head, shout out to my station head family, have said, Demesis, you look beautiful. You don't look like you 42 years old. You look like you in your 30s. You look like you in your 20s. Nikki, I could say the same thing for you. You out there twerking, finna do a Zumba class and all that. You know what I'm saying? We don't look like the age that we are. But I'm going to say this. It's never too late. It's never too late. But I am going to say this. Nikki, this is our chance. We don't keep getting them over and over and over and over and over again.
That's true.
This is it. Either we gonna sink or we gonna swim.
That's so true.
And that's either we gonna sink or we're going to swim, y'all. And that's for everybody out there. I'm not just talking to Nikki. I'm talking to everybody. I'm 42. Nikki, how old are you?
43.
43 years old. We don't have a lot of time to just keep trying it over and over. Dang, I ain't get it right this time. Let me try it again. I ain't get it right this time. Let me try it again. No, we in it to win it now.
That's true.
We understand what can happen.
Yeah.
We understand that everything ain't gonna go our way. We understand that they ain't just gonna knock on our door and say, here you go. This for you. You can live the rest of your life off of this. They ain't gonna do that. We understand that we got to work and we got to work hard
for
what we want. And we ain't giving up, baby. We ain't giving up. Now that's what I got to say about the motivation. Nigga, what you got to say?
Same here. Don't give up. Keep pushing, keep striving. And like Wendell said, and I also say that with the thing that I do with my suppressors, trust the process. You have to. That's been one of my little things I always say. Trust the process. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come in due time. Don't give up. Whatever goal you have, whatever dream you have, keep pushing. Don't worry about the supporters. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about who coming or who ain't supporting. Just keep doing you, because trust me, they're watching. They're watching.
You are so right. You are so right.
Watching. And you'll have a stranger that will come support you before the ones who know you forever. So, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you're doing, just keep doing you. That's how I look at it. Keep doing you. And whatever you're doing, baby, it's going to show and it's going to shine and it's going to come through for you.
Exactly. You couldn't have put it no better way, friend. You couldn't have put it no better way. Yes. Now, Nikki, drop them gems, baby. Let them know where you could be found at.
Okay, so y'all can find me on Facebook at Nikia Nikki Coleman. You also can find me on Instagram at I Am Here by Nikki, and that's all together. So them my two platforms that you can find me on the most. I have 2 Facebook pages and 2 Instagram. No, I have 3 Instagram pages.
Oh,
the 2 that I name is the ones that you can catch me on the most.
All right, and say them 2 one more time.
Set it up for everything.
Say them 2 one more time.
You can find me on Facebook at Nikia Nikki Coleman and Instagram at I Am Here by Nikki.
Okay. So now, Nikki can be spelled different ways. So let them know what Nikki, how you spell your Nikki.
Is spelled like most people would say it's the spelling for a male, but it's N-I-C-K-Y. So N-I-C-K-Y.
N-I-C-K-Y, y'all. Y'all done heard it here. You already know. And y'all already know where y'all can find me, baby. I am the Mrs. Baby. You can find me on IG. under the Mrs. 2007, or you could put in Peachy Tea Time. It will both pop up. You can find me on YouTube under PG Tea Time, and time is spelled with the Y. And then on Facebook, baby, if you already there, then you already know. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I don't give out all my info on Facebook, baby. Because I can't change it. I can't change the PGT time, Nikki. I tried.
You tried, really?
Yes.
Wow.
So maybe you can help me with it.
That's crazy. I mean, you seem like I don't know, they used to let you change your name. I don't know, but Facebook
It won't let me change my name.
They always making some changes with Facebook. They be getting on my nerves sometimes.
Exactly.
With they
exactly.
little, they little things and stuff. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah. But I want to say, like I said, if y'all already done see me, y'all done see me. It is what it is. Now, but y'all know y'all can find me on YouTube and on IG, to me, which is the most two important platforms. Real talk. Now, Saturday, I got to make sure I put this plug in, baby. Saturday, me and the energy god, Brandon Thaxton. When I tell y'all, if it wasn't for this gentleman right now that y'all see, and I try not to get emotional when I talk about him, but if it wasn't for this guy right here, there would not be a Peachy Tea Time. Flat out. He has the most greatest energy, and he promotes positive energy to people. And I just happened to come in Station Head on a humbug and met him on Station Head. Nikki, this man is an actor. He is a director. He is a producer. He is an artist.
Oh, he's doing his thing.
He does it all. He has directed his own movie, written and directed. So he's a writer as well. And he's a motivational speaker. And when I tell you, I am so excited to interview him. He came to the radio station on my second interview that I had. And you can hear him in the background saying, "This is you. This is where you're supposed to be." He followed me on my other platform. But when he saw me at that radio station, he said, "This is you, hands down. You got this." So when I say I am so honored to sit with him on this Saturday, and y'all better be in the building. And I mean that. Y'all better be in the building. Just like y'all was in the building tonight for Nikki, y'all better be in the building for Energy Guy too. Because y'all, when I tell y'all finna learn something, y'all gonna learn nothing but positive energy and how to weed out that negative energy. Nikki, I didn't know nothing about positive and negative energy. I didn't care. I say that. I didn't care.
Right.
I just thought that as long as I was good, I'm fine. But when you bring that negative energy amongst you, not even knowing,
right,
that negative energy feeds off on everybody.
True.
So you need to stay away from negative energy. Like I said, me and Nikki, we at that point where this it.
That's true.
We finna let it ride. We finna let it do what it do. And y'all gonna see us, baby. Y'all gonna see us. BV on. Y'all gonna see us. Okay? But please show up on Saturday so y'all can get this good motivation, because it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Now, Nikki, I thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I tell each and every one of my peoples, my friends, my family, I'm just going to keep it 100. My platform is your platform. Real talk. My platform is your platform. All we needed was one person, baby. That's all we needed was one person from our hood to be able to make that leap.
Exactly.
And I feel like I'm the one that made that leap. So being that I made that leap, I'm opening the doors for all my peoples, all my family, all my friends, all y'all. So any of the independent artists that's out there, business owners that's out there, hit me up so that y'all can be sitting right there where Nikki at, getting exposure and getting your name put out there. Right?
That's true. And that's
Yeah.
love to do that. Mad
Girl, you
love
know
to
I
do
love
that.
y'all. I love everybody now. Now, before we go, y'all already know, y'all gotta listen to my babies. You gotta listen to my babies, Nikki. They already know they got to. I gotta give my babies some shine. I gotta give them some shine. So I'm finna go ahead. We finna close out this show. We thank y'all so much for joining us tonight, kicking it with us, turning up with us, good and bad. We thank y'all. And I will see y'all on Wednesday for Peachy News. I have a guest on Wednesday just as well. The flyer will be out very soon. But thank y'all so much. Nikki, do not go down. Just stay up here. And we're going to talk as soon as this is over with.
Okay.
All right. So here go my babies.
Return, Peachy return. Peachy return, Peachy return, Peachy return.